Stop for a second, and tonight before you go to bed, don't take another supplement just yet. Do this instead: eat a small handful of seeds about 30 minutes before sleep. Not earlier, not randomly, right before bed. In many years working with men over 60, I've heard the same story again and again: low energy, cold hands and feet, weaker morning response, even when they're doing everything right. Some are taking zinc daily, some follow strict routines, but the results don't always match the effort. What most men don't realize is the real problem isn't just low nutrients, it's how your body responds to them. Here's what I mean. Your body creates something called nitric oxide. Think of it like a signal that tells your blood vessels to open. When that signal works well, blood flows smoothly. But after 60, that signal can weaken. Oxidative stress builds up and your vessels may not respond the same way, even if the signal is there. If you're doing this at the wrong time, it may not work as expected. Because your body doesn't repair itself during the day, it does most of that at night. What surprised me was, once I shifted focus from what to take to when the body actually uses it, everything started to make more sense. And in a moment, I'll show you what to use and why timing may matter more than you think. And the next point is where everything starts to connect back to what I mentioned in the title. If you're curious about where this comes from, I've added more context and references in the description below. But before we go deeper, let me ask you something simple. How old are you? I read every comment, and understanding your age really helps put this into perspective. Now let's get into the first step, because this is where many men begin to notice a shift. Not overnight, but often sooner than they expect. 1. Zinc alone may not be enough after 60. Before you reach for your morning supplements tomorrow, try something simple first. Sit down, drink a glass of warm water, and wait 10 to 15 minutes before taking anything. This small pause may help your body prepare for better absorption, something that becomes more important as we get older. What most men don't realize is the issue isn't just about how much zinc you take. In many cases, the issue isn't just low intake. It may also involve how your body processes and uses it after 60. I've seen many men who are consistent with supplements, yet still feel low energy, colder hands and feet, or reduced performance. This is where many people go wrong. It's not just about producing it. It's also about how your body responds to it. Your body can produce key molecules like nitric oxide, which plays a role in helping blood vessels relax and support circulation. Think of it like a signal that tells your blood vessels to open the door so blood can flow more freely. When that signal works well, you may feel warmer, more energized, and more responsive. But after 60, that response may become less efficient. The body still sends the signal, but the door doesn't always open the same way. Oxidative stress tends to increase, and the inner lining of blood vessels may become less responsive over time. So even if you're taking zinc to support your system, it may not work as effectively if your body isn't responding to those signals the way it used to. Some research has observed that nutrient absorption and vascular responsiveness can decline with age, while certain lifestyle adjustments may support measurable improvements. What surprised me was, when I started focusing less on how much and more on how the body responds, the conversation completely changed. When circulation is better supported, many men notice steadier energy, improved warmth in the hands and feet, and in some cases, it may also support performance in certain areas, not as a treatment but as part of a broader system working more efficiently. So here's the shift that matters. Instead of just adding more supplements, focus on timing and preparation. Try taking your supplements on a lighter stomach earlier in the day when your digestive system may be more active. This only works if you do it at the right time because your body processes nutrients differently throughout the day. You may start noticing subtle changes over time, nothing dramatic overnight, but a gradual improvement in how your body feels and responds. And this is just one piece of the puzzle, because what you take is only part of the story. 2. The real issue is vascular response, not just hormones. Before you check your supplements this morning, try this first. When you wake up, sit at the edge of your bed and gently rub your hands together for about 20 seconds. then press your fingertips lightly against your thighs. It sounds simple, but this may help you become more aware of your circulation, something that becomes increasingly important with age. What most men don't realize is the issue isn't just low testosterone. In many cases, the issue isn't just hormones. It may also involve how well your blood vessels respond to signals in your body. I've seen many men over 60 with normal lab results, yet they still feel fatigued, colder in their extremities, or less responsive than they used to. This is where many people go wrong. It's not just about producing it. It's also about how your body responds to it. Your body can produce nitric oxide from certain nutrients and natural processes. Think of nitric oxide as a signal, like flipping a switch that tells your blood vessels to relax and open. When that signal works well, blood flows more efficiently and tissues receive what they need. But here's the shift that happens over time. After 60, that response may become less efficient. The signal may still be there, but the switch doesn't always respond the same way. The inner lining of your blood vessels, called the endothelium, tends to become less responsive, and oxidative stress can build up. So even if your body is producing what it needs, the effect may not feel as strong. Some research has observed that vascular responsiveness tends to decline with age, while certain lifestyle adjustments may support measurable improvements in blood flow. What surprised me was, when I stopped focusing only on hormone levels and started paying attention to vascular function, I began to see a different pattern in my patients. When circulation is better supported, many men report steadier energy, warmer hands and feet, and improved stamina. And in some cases, it may also support performance in certain areas, not as a treatment, but as part of a system working more efficiently. Now here's where this becomes practical. In the morning, before eating, try stepping outside or near a window and take a few slow, deep breaths for 2 to 3 minutes. This can support oxygen flow and may gently stimulate vascular response early in the day. This only works if you do it consistently and ideally before your first meal when your system is more responsive. You may start noticing small shifts, better warmth, slightly improved energy, a more stable feeling overall. Over time, these changes can build. Results may vary, but the pattern is something I've seen repeatedly. But this is only one part of the picture, because improving the signal is one thing, supporting your body at the right time is another. 3. Nighttime is when your body actually repairs itself. Tonight, try this before you go to bed. About 30 minutes before sleep, turn off bright lights, sit down and have a small, simple snack. Nothing heavy, just something light your body can process easily. This may help your body shift into a more relaxed state and support its natural nighttime functions. What most men don't realize is recovery doesn't really happen during the day. In many cases, the issue isn't just what you eat or take, it may also involve when your body is actually able to use it. I've worked with many men over 60 who focus on the right nutrients but overlook the timing completely. And this is where things start to change. It's not just about producing it, it's also about how your body responds to it. Your body can produce nitric oxide throughout the day using nutrients and natural processes. Think of it like a signal. When it's sent, it signals blood vessels to relax, allowing better circulation. But that signal is only useful if your body is in a state where it can respond properly. Here's the part that often gets missed. After 60, your body may become less responsive, not just during the day, but especially if your sleep quality is inconsistent. The repair systems that support blood vessels, hormone balance, and recovery tend to be more active at night. But if your body isn't supported during that window, those signals may not have the same effect. Some research has observed that deep sleep is associated with measurable improvements in recovery processes, including circulation and cellular repair. What surprised me was, when I started paying attention to what happens during sleep, not just during the day, I saw a completely different pattern in outcomes. When your body is supported at night, many men report deeper rest, more stable energy the next day, and better overall endurance. In some cases, it may also support performance in certain areas, not directly, but as part of improved recovery and circulation. Here's where many people go wrong. They eat late, under bright lights, or go to bed right after a heavy meal. That can interfere with how the body transitions into repair mode. Instead, try keeping your last small intake about 30 to 60 minutes before bed in a calm environment with minimal stimulation. This only works if you do it at the right time because your body's repair cycle follows a rhythm. You may start noticing small changes, falling asleep a bit easier, waking up less often, or feeling slightly more refreshed. Over time, these shifts can build, depending on consistency. Results may vary, but the pattern is something I've seen often. But this is only one part of the picture, because what you give your body during that window can make an even bigger difference. 4. Pumpkin seeds can support this recovery process. Tonight, before you go to bed, try something simple. Take 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw pumpkin seeds and eat them slowly about 30 to 60 minutes before sleep. Keep it light, no heavy meals around it. This may help support your body's natural recovery process overnight. What most men don't realize is, it's not just about adding a healthy food to your diet. In many cases, the issue isn't just what you eat, it may also involve whether that food actually supports the systems that tend to weaken after 60. I've seen many men focus on vitamins and supplements but overlook foods that work more naturally with the body. It's not just about producing it, it's also about how your body responds to it. Your body can produce nitric oxide using nutrients like magnesium, zinc, and certain amino acids found in whole foods. Think of nitric oxide like a signal that tells your blood vessels to relax, like opening a door so blood can flow more freely. But that signal is only helpful if your body is able to respond. Here's where pumpkin seeds come in. They contain a combination of magnesium, naturally occurring zinc, and plant compounds that may support circulation and recovery. Instead of delivering a single isolated nutrient, they provide a mix that your body may recognize and process more efficiently. What surprised me was, this combination often seems to work more gently but more consistently over time. After 60, your body may become less responsive to isolated inputs. That's why whole food sources sometimes make a difference. They tend to support multiple pathways at once. Some research has observed that diets including nutrient-dense seeds and plant-based compounds are associated with measurable improvements in vascular function and recovery markers. When this system is supported, many men report subtle but meaningful changes. Warmer hands and feet, more stable energy during the day, and in some cases, it may also support performance in certain areas. Not as a direct treatment, but as part of improving overall circulation and recovery. Here's where many people go wrong. They eat these foods randomly during the day or mix them into heavy meals. Timing matters more than most people think. Try keeping it simple. Have pumpkin seeds on their own in a calm setting before sleep. This only works if you do it at the right time because your body is more focused on repair during those hours. You may start noticing small shifts within a couple of weeks, better sleep, less nighttime interruption, or a slightly more consistent feeling in your body. Over time, these changes can build, depending on consistency. Results may vary, but the pattern is something I've seen repeatedly. But this is only one part of the picture, because how consistently you do this and what you combine it with can make an even bigger difference. 5. Consistency and timing make the difference. Tomorrow morning, before you do anything else, take 60 seconds and think about this. Not what you're doing for your health, but when you're doing it. Then tonight, repeat the same simple step at the same time you did the night before. This may help your body respond more predictably over time. What most men don't realize is, results don't always come from doing more. In many cases, the issue isn't just the method, it may also involve how consistently and when the body receives that signal. I've seen men try multiple approaches, supplements, diets, routines, but without timing and repetition, the body never fully adapts. This is where many people go wrong. It's not just about producing it, it's also about how your body responds to it. Your body can produce nitric oxide and other important signals throughout the day. Think of it like knocking on a door. If you knock once at a random time, you might not get a response. But if you knock at the same time, every day when someone is actually there, the door is more likely to open. After 60, that response system may become less consistent. The signals are still there, but the body may need more regular input to recognize and respond to them. That's why irregular habits, even good ones, may not work as effectively. Consistency helps reinforce those pathways over time. Some research has observed that repeated, well-timed behaviors are associated with measurable improvements in how the body regulates circulation, sleep cycles, and recovery patterns. What surprised me was, small, repeated actions often made a bigger difference than large, occasional efforts. When this starts to come together, many men notice steadier energy, fewer fluctuations during the day, and a more stable sense of physical readiness. In some cases, it may also support performance in certain areas, not instantly, but gradually as the system becomes more synchronized. Here's where many people go wrong. They try something for a few days, then switch, or they do the right thing, but at a different time each day. Instead, pick one simple action, like having pumpkin seeds before bed, and do it at the same time every night. This only works if you do it at the right time and repeat it consistently because your body adapts to patterns, not randomness. You may start noticing small shifts within the first couple of weeks. Better sleep rhythm, more consistent energy, a slight improvement in how your body feels. 7. Over time, these patterns can build. Results may vary, but the direction is what matters. But this is only one part of the picture, because once timing and consistency are in place, what you combine them with can take it even further. As we wrap up, here's the perspective I want you to keep. This isn't about one nutrient or one trick. It's about how your body responds, especially after 60, and how timing, consistency, and simple foods can support that response over time. There is growing scientific support behind these ideas. For example, a review in Circulation, Moncada and Higgs, describes how nitric oxide helps signal blood vessels to relax and support healthy blood flow. Research in the Journal of Applied Physiology has observed that endothelial function, the ability of blood vessels to respond to those signals, tends to decline with age, which may affect circulation and energy levels. When it comes to diet, studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition and Nutrients have found that foods rich in magnesium, zinc, and plant compounds, like seeds and nuts, are associated with measurable improvements in vascular function and overall metabolic health. There is also evidence from sleep research, including work published in Sleep Medicine Reviews, suggesting that deeper, consistent sleep supports recovery processes, hormone regulation, and cardiovascular function. What this tells us is simple. Your body still has the ability to repair and adapt, but it often needs the right support at the right time and repeated consistently. That said, it's important to keep this balanced. This information is intended for general education and may not apply to everyone. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you have underlying conditions, such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, or prostate issues, it's always best to speak with a qualified healthcare provider before making changes to your routine. Small, consistent steps can support your body, but your health decisions should always be personal, informed, and guided when needed.